What's up, everybody? So I am making a new video for the third time actually, because I keep figuring out new things that's going on. This is Thinkorswim. It's my practice platform that I just finally got set up. So I'm sitting here looking at basically what was moving that day and everything, so I can practice trading what would have happened that day. So this is last Thursday that I'm looking at here, and I just figured out how to set trade ideas to have a history kind of thing. You can see that the time limit here is about 5 minutes before the open on the 29th. All I had to do was go to time frame and use historical date, and you can set it up to do whatever you want. So all I gotta do is look at this thing instead of going through websites and all that and figuring that out, and I can see exactly what I would be seeing right before the market opens. So first thing we got is BAC. So let's take a look as to what it is doing on the pre-market. So we got, I guess the only downside to this is I have no idea what the news is. So something else I want to look at. Oh, that's not right. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Don't know how to find news on it. I guess I will have to go to oh, you know what? I can use FinViz. I can use FinViz for news. So, Bank of America on the 29th. So it looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. You can see what Berkshire's, Bank of America, Warren Buffett is about to become Bank of America's biggest shareholder. So I guess something with Warren Buffett here. Barron's briefing, Bank at the Milwaukee Watch. Fed clearance to take off. Let's see what this says. Bank of America passed the Federal Reserve stress test. Interesting. So something good happened with the financial sector, because you can see all these commercial banking stocks are showing up here. So definitely want to pay attention to the financial sector, which I guess I need to do this again here. So this is my Thinkorswim. I got the SPY on the monitor above me, and then I have the sector and the daily as to the stock that I'm looking at on the left monitor of mine. So Bank of America moving up here. Volume is obviously huge here. We got 3 million shares traded in the first minute, but it's not hovering around the highs anymore. I'm making a watch list here as I go. So we got BAC on the watch list. What else we got? Before I move on, I want to make sure the daily looks good. Let's see. Daily looks alright. Right now we are sitting at 24.58. 24.58. We are right above here. Looking like we got a little bit of a red space to cover here, but definitely nothing bad. Say it looks like a good gap and go trade here. I'll probably look for a pullback at the open and then maybe take it over the highs here, I guess, depending on what I see. So we got Bank of America, we have VRX. I'm not typing in anything. VRX. Nice move up. Highs are all the way up here above 18. Kind of getting stuck here. I'll put it on there. Short float's 15, but the daily RSI is at 70. That's interesting. Okay. So there's a lot of people short right now. This is actually probably going to be a pretty good trade. There's a pretty decent amount of people short right now, while this is moving up fairly a pretty good amount here. The last resistance is this candle here at 1755, and right now we're sitting at 1790. So I might see a little pop here at the open. I would look to take this one. I would take it over the highs here, or this high anyway. It's not the pre-market high, but I guess I'm not gonna say that 6 a.m. doesn't matter for support and resistance, but at that time there wasn't too much going on. This volume candle here was 22,000, but before that there really wasn't too much going on with it as compared to now. So I would definitely take this one long. So we definitely got VRXs on the watch list. WBA. Let's get into trading something here. So we got BAC. I'm gonna look. BAC is gonna be the first trade that I'm looking at today for a gap trade here. I know it's in the financial sector, which is currently moving up a lot, so that's definitely a good sign. So I'm going to play it, and we are going to see what happens here. Watching it at the open. Huge selling volume there. One thing that I don't like about thinkorswim is that I can't figure out how to make this level 2 smaller. So what I've been using is this order book, or at least trying to get used to it. You can kind of see, you know, it's basically just a different way to look at stuff. If this thing starts moving up here, I'd be interested in taking it. High of 77, but it's starting to shoot up here. So 56, 56. I could make this a 500 share trade. Alright. I'm gonna take this trade right now as a gap. I'll be risking 10 cents, so I would exit under the 56 here, which looks like it's about to happen almost. Oh my goodness. Alright, well clearly I jumped the gun there. For whatever reason I didn't get filled, but it's no big deal. It got up to 66, and I hopped in and it immediately reversed on me. See the SPY is dropping. Alright, the way that I should have taken it is I should have waited for the pullback just like it did, and it had that move down, so 50 could be my new stop loss. So instead I'm going to go 300 shares, and I'm going to buy it at 66 for the right gap trade. Stupid of me to jump in like that. I think I'm getting a little too antsy just because I'm practicing. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours doing this stuff too. Okay, big move down on BAC. Now we're sitting at 50. Look at all those buyers bouncing off the 50. And it looks like we're breaking it. Alright, BAC is going to be out. Wouldn't take the trade. Shouldn't take the trade. But next what I want to do is I want to switch to the 5. And then I want to start skipping ahead here. This thing moves 10 minutes at a time. And I want to see if it sets up for any kind of trades later in the day. See, it looks like it got up to 67 there. But it looks like Bank of America is just dropping off. Same with the financial sector, it's kind of all over the place. So Bank of America looks like I wouldn't be trading it at all. It's not really doing much of anything. So another cool thing that I figured out is for my reversal trades, there is also a history thing here, and you can go from you know, well, wherever you want to. So it looks like around 10 o'clock. Wow. Alright. This It is loading a lot. It is loading a lot. I don't know why it's loading a lot. From Thursday, and it's taking it until the day before. I don't want it to do the day before. I just want to do the 29th. And we'll just go first thing in the morning. Okay, so now it's just loading the day that I was looking at here. What's going on? I don't know why it's loading like just tons of stuff right now. Unless this scanner was seriously freaking out the whole day like that. Wow, I guess it must have been. Alright. So let's go find something that looks like it's a good time. Looks like SCSS is a big one. SCSS at 9:12. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's go 9:04. And SCSS. Alright, big move up. Looks like it's actually starting to top out already. 3 candles up, struggling above the 15. It's not really bouncing. I don't like that. What I really always want to see is after this doji, I want to see that move down. If it makes that pullback, that's all this really is. It's just a pullback. It's not getting really overextended anymore. It's got a reason to be up like that. So it just popped up above there. Yeah, that's where I would have wanted to see it crash down here. That might have been a losing trade for me too, I don't know. I would have noticed that, and I would have saw this candle. So let's see, this candle is from 8:30 to 8:45 until 9, until 9:15, until 9:30. So looking at this, 9:30, I don't think I would have taken that trade. I might have skipped over that one then. Let's just skip ahead and see what happens. Alright, well, it's starting to drop here. Same with the SPY. The SPY is really moving down. That's probably what was helping it. There's the big, wow. Broke under the VWAP. That's what killed it. Bounced off of it, couldn't break 36, and then we ended up selling off pretty hard here. Yep, that was a trade I would have skipped. Looks pretty good on the 30s. But I don't really trade the 30s. But maybe that's something I could look into in the future. I'm usually not around this long in the day anyway. I'm usually not trading this late, so I would have probably given up on it a while ago. So what else we got? We got let's see, the SPY is red, so I would have been looking for more top reversals than bottom reversals. So at 11, we'll do CLR first. I'd like to get at least one practice reversal before I jump out of here and shut the video off. Okay, so looking at the 15s on CLR, nice doji high there. Would want to see a break under the 59. That looks pretty good. What am I talking about? That's still SCSS. What did I type? CLR? CLR. Okay, CLR 15s, 3 up. 5s look alright. I'm gonna skip ahead 5 minutes. Okay, we got a nice little doji going here. Okay, this looks pretty good. Volume's a little low on the red candles though. I picked up on that one. Okay, I want to pause this and I want to see what the news was. CLR. The daily, oh yeah, the daily looks awful. The daily looks really good for a top reversal. So what we got? 29th. It's an oil company. So I want to be paying attention to XOP, the oil ETF tracker, which is moving up. Continental resources. Well, we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. I'd like to see it set up more though. The 5s look good, but it's not quite there on the 15s yet. So I'm gonna skip ahead. Which basically means I shouldn't take this trade. I need to wait, and yep, there it is. Bounced pretty hard. Made a nice move though, let's see. 20 cents, about a 20-cent stop loss, and it got 20 cents down, so that would have been a one-to-one trade there. Only question is whether or not I would have taken it. So I'm looking at the SPY here. The SPY was really moving up. Well, this was moving down, so that wouldn't have helped too much. Same with the oil. Don't know about that one. I think I need to be a little more patient in waiting to see if these things actually set up or not, instead of skipping ahead a few minutes. And bounce back up here. Here's big reversal. Moved higher, and now it's just kind of falling off here. Okay, so CLR didn't work out. What else am I looking at? WGP at 11:26. Just super late in the day. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Not yet anyway. Now it should be doing something. There it is. And that's why it popped on the scanner. Nah. That's too all over the place. I wouldn't have traded that one anyway. So what else we got? TVIX was going crazy all day. Wow. TVIX and XIV. And Excel towards the end of the day. I don't really want to be taking trades or even setups that happen, you know, past noon or 1 or 2 or at the end of the day, because I'm never here to trade that. So there's no point in trading it in the end of the day if I don't trade it in real life at the end of the day. So no point in that. But that was just a short little, well, I guess it's not too short, but a video on what I'm really planning on doing now as for practicing and how I do it and whatnot, and hopefully this helps some people out get a better picture. Thinkorswim was free. This is actually a really nice on-demand thing here. The only thing that I don't like about it too much is that whenever it does do this, it refreshes every single minute instead of every single tick. So that's just something I kind of got to deal with. I was playing with it earlier, and I mean, I was looking for a breakout of some stock. I don't know, it was at like 40 or something, and it was sitting around like 39.90, and then all of a sudden the next refresh, the next second that it popped up, it was already shooting over 20. So I mean, or the 40-20. So I didn't really get a chance to hop in or nothing like that. But just the way it is, all it is practice, and it's definitely going to be a huge help for me in the future. Looking pretty good. Thanks for watching. I will be trading live on Wednesday.